And how has the pandemic really shifted the way that UNICEF operates? So many things shifting.
Oh my God. I mean, the world has been turned on its head, but I must say we continued without missing a beat. People began working remotely from home. We continued to do our jobs and respecting and recognizing that our employees have a lot to deal with. And we're a
Yeah.
child's rights organization. So we wanted to be as child friendly and family friendly as possible. And so far, we have not missed a beat.
So let's get to that family-friendly and kiddo stuff because everything is virtual these days. But UNICEF came up with a really special experience for trick-or-treating because we don't want to say goodbye to trick-or-treating this year. So tell us about it.
Well, Halloween and the trick or treat experience is really part of American culture. I mean, I could say that when I was a kid, I loved trick or treating
Well,
for
yeah.
UNICEF. I mean, I'll be honest, I was pretty motivated by the candy. But
Who
that little
wasn't?
orange box, it wasn't. That little orange box and the coins I collected were a special and everlasting part of my childhood. Over the years, those little coins have raised about $180 million
Wow.
since the program began in 1950. So we said to ourselves, wait a minute, we can't let these children who have been through so much and not have this great experience. And we found that nearly 75% of parents have no plans to take their kids door to door. So we said, how do we keep them safe? How do we give them that box experience? And how can we ensure that trick or treat won't stop this year? A year where we could all use, I would say, a little joy and family fun. So trick or treat is going virtual this year. We won't and can't let the pandemic steal a rite of passage from our children.
Yeah, absolutely not. So how long will trick-or-treat for UNICEF last this year? Because usually, obviously, it's, you're seeing the kids in person.
Yes, true. Well, we started it early because what we have is we have a virtual trick or treat box. Very easy to access. You register on a trickortreatforunicef.org and you get your virtual orange box. And then you're going to be sent a customized URL. So online donations can be routed into your personal box,
Ah,
and teachers will be able to sign up for their classes. And by the way, this year the orange box is also for big children. So
yeah.
anyone on the watching this interview, please feel free to rekindle those great
Yes.
feelings from
I
childhood.
I love that your dad actually is virtual this year only because there's a coin shortage as well. So I'm not sure how much coins would have actually been put in those boxes if people were carrying them door to door as well. So it kind of worked out in that sense. But let me ask you this. There are some incentives for the kids, right, if they participate this year as well. What are some of those incentives?
Absolutely. So after you register your box, and as a kid you collect your donations, you get to decide. We are empowering the children to decide where their money goes. So it converts into virtual coins. And kids decide where those donations will go. It can go to an N95 mask. It can go to vaccines. It can go to water purification tablets. They can also watch videos showing our UNICEF heroes in action. And then they can do virtual get-togethers to unlock more coins. They can have physical fun activities to unlock more and more coins for
Great.
children around the world.
Absolutely great. Incentives are always great, and it gives them that hands-on experience too that feels like they're actually, going that one step further to donate to a charity of their choice or to an item of their choice. Are you going to be, I know last year you dressed up as a big orange box. Are you going to dress up again this year?
Well, I don't want to completely embarrass my children, but
That's what motherhood
I
is all
won't
about.
lie. I think I'm going to put on that big orange box. And I just want to say thank you for your enthusiasm. I am thrilled and delighted to invite all of you to participate with me.
Yes.
So if you see that little QR code, if you put your camera directly on that QR code, you will automatically be served a donation
Very
page.
smart.
Easy, it's fun, and it starts your child on their humanitarian journey.
There you go. Shelley, that is very smart to do the QR code because everybody said QR codes were never going to catch on, and now they're everywhere because that's how people are doing everything, especially with menus. Shelley, thank you for your time this morning. Appreciate you and your enthusiasm and everything UNICEF does.
Thank you so much.
And you can register for the virtual trick-or-treat for UNICEF right on pix11.com.